Whistly ready we stayed midnight. No friends, no favors, just power.
Yeah, pull up where the silence screams. Leather gloves, full clips, broken dreams. Ghost ride through the city with a dead stare. Black hoodie, mob ring, cold glare. Slick talk, no cap, I don't do peace. Every step echoes like a marked beast. Street code in my veins like war ink. Bulletproof bars, I make the shadows blink. Midnight's mine, I run the shift. Trap thrown card from every hit. Mob ties deep like a concrete oath. No exit sign, just guns and smoke. Midnight's mine, I run the shift. Trap thrown card from every hit. Mob ties deep like a concrete oath. No exit sign, just guns and smoke. Clock ticks like a countdown bomb. My freestyle, a digital napalm. Slide through with the glitch in the matrix. Dark bass banging like a basement facelift. Stealth mode, I'm a phantom king. Make beats bleed, let the silence sing. Ain't no auto-tune in this rage. It's raw like steel on a rusted cage.
Mob, rule, no fear, no light.
Midnight's mine, I run the shift. Trap thrown card from every hit. Mob ties deep like a concrete oath. No exit sign, just guns and smoke. Midnight's mine, I run the shift. Trap thrown card from every hit. Mob ties deep like a concrete oath. No exit sign, just guns and smoke.
We don't clock out, we take over.
This ain't a dream. It's protocol.
Red sky flickers in a rear view. Bass hit hard like a war cue. Mom so clean, so real torn. Never trust live when the dark is born. Slide past limits with the crowbar mind. Talk slick once and they press rewind. Every rhyme coated in the blood of kings. No hook, just scars and brass rings.
Blood code active. Mission locked.
Night run mask with a silence loud. Chains in the trunk, beat talking proud. Dead end verses, no roll back. Every freestyle's like a trap attack. Move like mist in the heat of war. Baseline bruised like a cellar door. I don't flex chains, I break them loose. This mic's a blade and I came to use. Midnight mobbing, steel in my chest. Ruthless grind, I ain't like the rest. Bass so deep it cracks the walls. Trap ain't music, it's war calls. Welcome to the zone, where nightmares earn stripes. Keep running, forever midnight.
streets don't sleep, they record.
Late night letters in a mobster book. Wrote my sins where no one looked. Slide through blocks with a glitch in the code. Every step tap like Morrison Road. City in shadows, I own the glitch. Midnight dealings, I flip the switch. Heartbeat drum, got brass and breath. My freestyles painted, speaks through death.
Trap command activated. Do not retreat.
Cold, heavy with the silence deep. Clocks bleed time while the baseline creep. Smoke in the lens, vision's gone, but the sound maps paths I'm sliding on. One shot deal, 2 lives took. Third one fled when I raised the hook. Mob DNA in my breath and track. I spit history, can't take it back. Cold in the deep, fate in the drop. Blood in the booth, never gonna stop. Streets talk cryptic, war and rhyme. Bass so deep it fractures time. I'm wide awake. First like war, no room for fake. Silver keys on a dark trap map. I've been space with every clap. No star shine, just neon scars. My grind don't blink, it crashes cars. Burn down silence with 808 rage. Every buzz a shot from a phantom cage.
Admitting. Silent signs the order. We speak in bars. We move in code.
Black gloves on the dashboard, mask in the back. Phone off, face down, mind in attack. Every block got a rule I wrote. Every scar got a beat I spoke. Glass breaks like my youth at dawn. This ain't rap, it's a war I'm on. Midnight decree with a stamp in flame. A contract signed with no one to name.
We grind through steel and sand. Mob trap where the wolves ain't bad. Clown eyes in the rearview stand. Whispers right on the midnight air.
This ain't just bars, it's mob tradition. Every drop ahead, every line conviction. Smoke in my lungs, code in my head. Dreams in the dirt where I used to beg. No love here, just loaded prayers. Mafia tongue, don't say it fair. Beneath the bass is the cost I paid for every name that my words have slayed. Blood don't lie, clock strikes why. I rap in Morse, you die in time. Bulletproof mind and a broken soul. Chain don't shine, it controls the roll. Dark brass hits like a court decree. Every line is a plea, you won't unsee. Night drives in the back of thought. Hear the grind and the things I fought. Trap got rules, I wrote the law. Mob got hands that never claw, but they pull strings from shadows deep. Where the 808 sing and angels weep. This is more than beats or fame. This is survival branded in flame.
We grind through steel and sand. Mob trap where the wolves ain't bad. Clown eyes in the rearview stand. Whispers right on the midnight air. Yeah, we ride through scars and cars. In streets where real don't fall. Trap decree, the night obey. Freestyles carved in warlike praise.
Mob decree complete. Midnight has spoken. Rest in peace.
You hear that bass? That's the city breathing. Last breath before the blood speaks. Cracks in the floor from the weight of the crown. Mob in my chest, no room for a frown. Clock hits one and the wolves all feed. Baseline cut like the truth I bleed. Eyes in the dark but the past stay clear. Move like ghosts with gold in the rear. Freestyle blaze from a soul that's bent. Lyrics hit hard like gunpay rent.
Trap don't sleep in this midnight zone. Mob decree in every tone. Warning signs in the beat we lace. Every drop's a mass face.
Voice like gravel, heart like steel. 808 war drums, never kneel. Sins in my lyrics, coded and cursed. Mob trap sermon, baptized in dirt. City don't blink when we make that sound. Sirens sing, but we don't back down. Dark crown on my freestyle throne. Write pain in lines, carve it in stone.
Midnight calls with hollow tone. Trap beats rise from streets unknown. This ain't rap, this is vow and flame. We don't play, we rename.
Slide through smoke in bulletproof mind. Each bar laced with the grind I find. Chain swings low, eyes high on threat. Every freestyle's a coded debt. Static in the voice, glitch in my veins. Laugh through scars, rap through chains. Mob got rules and I broke them all. Just to rise when I had to fall. No hook here, just a final call. Baseline built like a concrete wall. In this booth I seal my fate. Midnight trap, this war don't wait.
Trap don't sleep in this midnight zone. Mob decree in every tone. Warning signs in the beat we lace. Every drop's a mass face.
Final warning delivered. Base confirmed. Mob remains. Yeah, one by one, they fall, base don't lie. Let it bleed, ink still wet from the war I wrote. Trap too raw, can't sugar this, no. Late night lords with the blood in our boots. Each bar's a shot, no time for disputes. Pages burn while the city watch. Mob rules etched in every notch. Freestyle fire ain't no rehearsal. Every verse stretched like a funeral circle. Blood on the 808 scream in the bass. Mob information, no mask, no face. Ruthless freestyle cold as a cell. Trap don't rise, it crawls from hell. Blood on the 808 scream in the bass. Mob information, no mask, no face. Ruthless freestyle cold as a cell. Trap don't rise, it crawls from hell. Inhale smoke from a shattered deal. Exhale war like a silent kill. Each beat drops with a name attached. Bulletproof dreams in a world mismatched. Got a priest that prays in the booth I haunt. Midnight hymns with a criminal font. Break these chains with a metaphor stick. Lyrics drip red, each line's a brick. Pause for a sec, let the siren spin. Verse too long, then let it begin. Slap that beat like a mob confession. Hold no soul, just raw obsession. Count to three. Now run. Every trap night, one more done. Bass bleed deep like a phantom drum. I talk to ghosts through a static snare. Every pause filled with a silent stare. Long roads made from broken tape. Clown voice laughs from a shadow shape. Mob don't quit when the beat goes black. Write our codes in a baseline crack. Freestyles long, no edit, no cut. Let them drown in a sonic rut. Dark horns ride street opera mode. Each bar heavy like a secret code. Half rap, half ritual flame. Mob trap grind ain't built for fame. Blood on the 808 scream in the bass. Mob information, no mask, no face. Ruthless freestyle cold as a cell. Trap don't rise, it crawls from hell. Blood on the 808 scream in the bass. Mob information. as it crawls from hell. Now the sounds got weight. Let that bass resonate. Blood on the 808.
Night shift breathing. We move in silence.
Mob talk only. Midnight sign the deal. I move through alleys, scripts and dead zones. Chrome echoes off broken payphones. Mob ties stitching black bandanas. Bass pulse hit like rusted hammers. These codes ain't written, they bleed. Graffiti tags in a trap house creed. Night falls heavy with no reset. We grind where the ghost of the beat gets wet. Concrete choir singing loops of pain. Hooked on a rhythm they can't explain. Clowncore faced with a mobster stare. Trap turned chapel in midnight air. Night shift mob code never spoke loud. Whispers cut deep when the city get proud. Baseline drilling through armored soul. Ruthless trap grind with a savage goal. Shadow deals in a bass lock room. Gunmetal poem stitched to the gloom. Freestyle fire with a smoke-laced grin. Truth so raw it peel your skin. Late night blues with a brass stained beat. Walk this flow with blood in my cleats. Enemies blink and the lights go red. Trap symphony playing in my head. We don't rap, we haunt. Don't flex, we flaunt. Mob don't run, we slow dance. With the devil in a glance. Tap the line, burn the name. Every city got a night shift flame. Whispers loop where the bass don't sleep. Mob code deep, real deep. Tap the line, burn the name. Every city got a night shift flame. Whispers loop where the bass don't sleep. Mob code deep, real deep. I came from the void of forgotten verses. Clock hand spin with midnight curses. 1 bar, 2 scars, 3 crimes. 4 AM traps encoded rhymes. The beat don't drop, it sinks slow. Trap mafia drag where only real ones go. I spit this map, unroll the street. Mob path clear in 808 heat. No chorus this time, just spiral fade into echoes of the game we made. From siren light to steel-toed rage. This is mob scripture on a sound stage.
If you know, you already signed. Mob code ain't spoken. It's time. Welcome to the shift. Ain't loud. We claw in silence. One move, no echo. Let the symphony begin.
I pull strings in the back room dark. No faces, just shadows that leave their mark. Claws out but they never flash. Silent moves with a midnight stash. Blood on my boots from a baseline hunt. Trap guards whisper when the 808s thump. Can't trace me, I'm the phantom glitch. Burning rubber while the skyline twitch. Drum kits sound like a war chant. Keys fall like smoke from a ghost plant. Everything calculated, nothing said. We ride this score in black and red. Silent claw, midnight law. No applause, just bass and flaw. Ruthless grind with a masterpiece. Until the drop make the silence cease.
Mob grind 3 layers deep. No map to follow, just secrets we keep. Bassline like a surgical knife. Cut the rhythm right out of your life. Symphony of the streets, I'm the string section. Snare hit like a trap confession. Piano haunting every lie. Mob anthem written in the sky. This ain't hype, this is ritual. Beats baptizing visuals. Smoke loop through a fan of mine. Clowncore grin as the wires fry. Tick, tick, silence breaks.
Every claw leaves echo lakes. No roar, no bark, just bite. Mob doesn't warn me. We ignite.
Final act of the midnight score. Every bar drips more than before. I ride beats like I ride the storm. Mob suit sharp, heart deformed. I don't dance, I strike on beat. Every step marked in concrete heat. Velvet glove with a trigger itch. Trap symphony ends with a glitch. Shen loop, heartbeat fade. Street lights blink as the mask is laid. You won't hear me, but I'll be near. In the silence, mob is clear. You heard the silence, now fear the sound. This claw writes what don't rebound. End of movement.
They ain't ready for the legacy. This blood runs in beats. The city speaks in bass. I'm from a line where silence roars. Every name erased behind black doors. Bass inherited like family sin. 808 heartbeat when my thoughts begin. Ghosts in the beds with the speakers bleeding. Hood him play while the demons feeding. No pity in my playlist lane. Just trap lines laced with chain. Cold in the kicks, truth in the snare. Mob talk cold but the stairs of flare. Eyes burn through midnight fog. Every verse carved like a mafia log. Bloodlines in base, no face, no case. City grind slow with a ruthless grace. Every bar I breathe comes born in flame. This ain't just rap, this is my name. Mama said don't speak, just move. Every silence is a bigger groove. Gunsmoke stories on vinyl crack. Every beat rewind, I never lack. Whispers and static, truth and blast. This midnight mix ain't built to last. We ride out in black on black and speak in trap when the skies crack. Bridge lights flicker like Morse code and I decipher them in overload. Masked hard but the pulse loud. They feel the bass, now they know I'm proud. I'm proud. What the bass can't bear. All blood writes what the bass can't bear. All blood writes what the bass can't bear. Lineage made of rhythm and ruin. Legacy inked in trap delay. Every beat I spit is a debt I pay. To the real, to the gone, to the ones unseen. To the street choirs and the bassline lean. Reaper in sneakers, I walk like truth. Every freestyle, blessed in the booth. Mob ain't fashion, it's breath and bruise. Trap chose me, I ain't get to choose. Pianos cry while I stand still. Midnight feels like a funeral thrill. But I spit life where the silence sleeps in every bar. My bloodline speaks. Don't lie, bass don't lie, bass don't lie. Names fade, but bloodlines stay. Bloodlines stay, bloodlines stay, bloodlines stay. You heard mine.
Every war ends in silence, but the bass keeps breathing. One last beat for the fallen.
Ashes on my laces, blood on my bars. Built this empire from battle scars. Every block I crossed held a ghost or two. Now the streets chant with the crew I knew. Eyes like embers, heart in smoke. I don't spit lines, I let them choke. Final breath and I lace the booth. Mafia vow sealed in trap-proof truth. It's the last breath in bass. No light, no face, just chase. Mob code carved in 808. Now watch the silence detonate. Grit in my teeth, war on my soul. Trap grind deep, never paid no toll. Snakes in suits trying to quote my past, but I ghost them all with a final blast. This ain't music, this survival scripture. Every word framed like a bloody picture. City burns slow while the speakers bleed, and I drop these bars like a funeral creed.
Midnight speaks in boom and fire. I wrote this ending wired on rage.
I buried my fears where the baseline drops. Cemented dreams under sirens and cops. They told me I'd vanished like names in smoke, but I tattooed pain in every note. My laugh cracked wide in the void they feared. No mask now, just every tear. This ain't redemption, it's a base-born prayer. For every real one that ain't here. We rode through hell on 15-inch flames. Burned every lie, remembered no names. But tonight the chaos gets a crown, and I'm kinging out loud in this haunted town. Last breath, last shot, last face. Let the bass echo through space. Mob trap midnight, no return. Only fire left in the beat we burn.
Tell the world we didn't whisper. We ended with bass. And that was loud enough.
Now it's just me. Night shift, breathing hard like steel. Boots on fire, gotta know what's real. Eyes don't blink, just scope and scan. Built from bricks and a broken plan. Pop so stitched in off finesse. I don't flex, I hide the stress. Bass ain't dropping, just sends like dew. My voice is the echo in a bloodstained room. Midnight mission, no permission. Only heat, only precision. Trap dog, final condition. Execution with bass ignition. Floated thoughts in the silence verse. Never rehearsed, I drop in bursts. City cold with the speaker melt. Hitman flow, knock on stealth. Counting ups in the silence verse. Never rehearsed, I drop in bursts. City cold with the speaker melt. Hitman flow, no cost stealth. Power in my chest, beat in my veins. I weaponize pain in the wire chains. No tech, no label, just hostile truth. Every freestyle scar is eternal proof. Hawk hands cut time like a razor blade. And I sharpen my name in every parade. Based on threat maps and dollar signs. You silence as my punchlines. They watch me crawl with bleeding pride. Now my sound waves a landslide. Backstage with a ghosted heart. Side deals with a dark full of start. I spend like I owe the world nothing, cause all he gave was smoke and bluffing. Fur contracts, broke out clean. Now everything's a guillotine. Mob ethics, under oath. I rock for rage, never for growth. Midnight mission, crude encrypted. Eyes red, so conflicted. Trapped war, beam addicted. Execution fully committed. Midnight mission, code encrypted. Eyes red, soul conflicted. Trap war, beat addicted. Execution fully committed. Clock out. We black out. Black out. Black out.
Smoke in the alley, mind on attack. Trap gods whispering, ain't no coming back. Steel toe dreams in a face going numb. Midnight grinding, baseline drum. Marbo tatted on my wrist. No light, just cold mist. I run like a ghost through the base decay and spit like revenge in the form of a play. I see the track through flames and dust. Trust no sound, obey no lust. Final toll, I hear it ring. No love, no crown, no king. Street ain't loyal, trap got rules. Survive or die, no time for fools. I write my bars with a razor zinc. Think like a vault move before you blink. No go change the scars in code. Every hit I drop another story sold. I don't rap for hype or vibe. I breathe revenge in every line. Pull up solo, ghosted pride. One track left, then I slide.
The streets had a prayer, it sound like this. If the beat had a pulse, it'd end with a kiss.
No label, no favor, no looking back. Only 808s in the final track. I ain't chasing shots, I'm hunting ghosts with a mic like a blade. No time to boast, late night folk thick, rotting smoke. Memory of bullets in every quote. This one's for the shadows, lost in grind. Based on anthem, out of time. Final toll, no lights, no fame. Just ruthless truth in the gangsta name. One last beat, then I vanish clean. Trap midnight where I reign unseen. Place buried the past, and I'm still here. Clock out. Clock out. Clock out. I see the trap through flames and dust. Trust no sound, obey no lust. Final toll, I hear it ring. No love, no crown, no king. Final toll, no lights, no fame. Just ruthless truth in the gangsta name. One last beat, then I vanish clean. Trap midnight where I reign unseen.
And I'm still here. And I'm still here. Clock out.
Baseline, pick a baseline, execute. Baseline, pick a baseline, execute.
Midnight creeping. You feel that? It's not the bass. It's more breathing. My code inked in the silence deep. Dark streets talk, I lose from sleep. Every bar I spit, graveyard cold. Running this city with brass and gold. Pull up the drummer in drug form. Ghosts of my past in the bass storm. Chain ain't shine what the eyes do. Every snare hit I slice through. They said don't go there, so I'm putting my throat there.
Baseline execution, no delay. Trap got teeth and I'm the prey. Ain't no savior in this phase. Trust ruthless beats and midnight blaze.
Big profile with a smile crack. Stack my scars like sands on tracks. This ain't rap, this confession pain. Where every line still drips propane. Click like 45 hats like razors. 808s bang like courtroom lasers. Clown soul, mafia grip. I spit despair with a pistol lip.
Much some bass. It's erased. It's erased.
Shadows move when I got this weight. Ruthless minds never hesitate. Midnight calls with a cursed tone. Every rhyme's blood on a microphone. My crew's deep like city grime. And I ghost in bars with nullified time. I ain't a rapper, I'm a warning sign. You hear a drop and flatline.
Baseline execution, raw and clean. Ain't no dream in a brutal scene. Mob life looping on repeat. And I'm the voice beneath the beat.
And that's just travel.
feasting on the prey. Ain't no savior in this phase. Just ruthless beats and midnight blaze. Went through fire with a smile cracked. Stack my scars like stats on tracks. This ain't rap, this confession pain. Where every line still drips propane. Kick like 45 hats like razors. 808s bang like courtroom lasers. Clown flow, mafia grip. I spit despair with a pistol lip. Whispers on bass, enemies erased. Shadows move when I talk this way. Ruthless minds never hesitate. Midnight calls with a cursed tone. Every rhyme's blood on a microphone. My roots deep like city grime. And I ghost in bars with nullified time. I ain't a rapper, I'm a born inside. You hear a drop and flatline. You feel that low wound? That's the street breathing back. No peace, just prophecy. Dawn, baseline bars like a beast gone wrong. Trenches talking a broken tongue. Every snare hit is a loaded gun. My soul stitched in caution tape. Eyes cold, mind won't break. Trappist church, this beat my sin. Welcome in, let the ritual begin. Ritual base, I beat the dark. No light here, just sparks and marks. Every rhyme baptized in fire. Mafia, booth wire to the wire. Dark suit scars talk louder. Came from silence, my dreams soured. Now I grind where gods won't go. Bass so thick, even ghosts move slow. Pull strings in the sound of war. Mob don't march, we melt the floor. This ain't music, this a code. Feel the drop, that's overload. Burn the mask, wear the flame. This ain't a beat, it's a name. From shadows carved in alley grind to thrones built for broken time. I spit lead in form of lines. Every breath's a landmine rhyme. On the echo when you sleep the zone. A faceless law you'll never own. In a world where the light won't last, I became the voice of the blast. Blood ritual, base I feed the dark. No light here, just sparks and marks. Every rhyme baptized in fire. Mafia, both wire to the wire. Blood ritual, base I feed the dark. No light here, just sparks and marks. Every rhyme baptized in fire. Marks out, ritual complete. Track 2 bleeds into the next. Never seen a man style. The first rider, yeah, that's me. Behind the smoke, I craft my name. Every beat I bleed ain't just for fame. It's coded blood in 808 veins. Mob run deep like undertrained chains. Eyes don't blink in the chaos sound. We laugh loud when you hit the ground. This ain't rap, this confession. Mass soul in full possession. Beneath the mask I don't forget. Every scar's a debt, every line's a threat. Ruthless tongue in a velvet grip. Say the wrong word and your crown will slip. Ride slow, ghost in a foreign. Drop hits like war horns roaring. Midnight deals in alley halls. My empire stacked where silence falls. Shadows stretch, but I walk taller. This ain't trap, it's street mantra. Bass like bricks on concrete sins. Trapped cathedral, welcome in. Take the mask off, never that. We smile wide where the real ones snap. Blood runs smooth in mafia streams. This beat's laced with warlord dreams. Calm face cracked from years of grime. Each lap built from stitched up time. This tale of the mind, maybe so, but I found gold where fear won't go. I rap slow just to build the burn. Each line comes so the snakes won't learn. This throne ain't wood, it's forged from pressure. And every rhyme's my hidden treasure. Beneath the mask I don't forget. Every move's a bet, every breath's a set. City may sleep, but I still grind. I'm the boom in a peace of mind. One beat closer to your last mistake. That's how we do it. One beat closer to your last mistake. That's how we do it. Behind the mob mask.
fake. That's how we do it behind the mob mask. We smile wide where the real ones snap. Blood runs smooth in Mafia streams. Beats laced with warlord dreams. Cloud-faced crap from years of grind. Each laugh built from stitched up time. They say I lost my mind, maybe so, but I found gold where fear won't go. I rap slow just to feel the burn. Each line carves so the stakes won't learn. It's thorny in wood, it's forged from pressure, and every rhyme's my hidden treasure. Beneath the mask I don't forget. Every move's a bet, every breath's a set. City may sleep, but I still grind. I'm the boom in your
Smoke of dust or blood, one of one fire, let the dust speak. Ashes fall on steel-toe boots, mob don't pray, we execute. Words like knives, sharp and slow, every line burns deep below. March and sing, don't need to shout. In this ritual the fear walks out, each beat the breath from underground. Ghosts clap back from every sound. We don't deal, we sullenly, don't speak, we drum it track. Hey, music, it's a right. Midnight's how we own the nights. In the ritual of dust we don't break. Every pause a cut, every breath a stake. Base baptized in gasoline. We light it up, we rain unseen. Ashes fall on stick, we could pay like we could bricks. Shadows move when we exhale, real ones ride no fairy tale. Hands mark straight incantations, and every word's built from past damnations. We don't flex, we prophesy, and let the fakes testify. You want respect, birthright, you want power, bleed with it. This ain't a song, this is a rite of passage. These raps are around my name like smoke trails in a war frame. You feel the pressure when I spit facts. Each rhyme coded, no syntax. Face sharp like glass and glue. Every smile hides what we'll do. Trap ain't just hustle and pride, it's ritual bloodlines worldwide. In the ritual of dust we don't bend. Only the strong breathe past the end. Face is law and law is pain. This trap ain't yours, it knows my name. Fire's out, but the vow remains. The fire's out, but the vow remains. But the vow remains. The vow remains. Music, it's a fight. Midnight's how we own the nights. Ritual of dust, we don't break. Every bar's a cut, every breath a stake. Base baptized in gasoline. We light it up, we dust, we don't break. Every bar's a cut, every breath a stake. Base baptized in gasoline. We light it up, we reign unseen. The ritual of dust, we don't break. Every bar's a cut, every breath a stake. Base baptized in gasoline. We light it up, we reign unseen. The fire's out, but the vow remains.
no saints in sight, just gangsta moves and blood and light.
Rolling slow through a ghost-lit block, eyes wide shut but we never stop. 4 deep in the blacked out ride, silencers on, no need to hide. Smoke in the lungs, pain in the chest. This ain't a song, it's a warrior's test. Gloves on tight, mask to the bone. Heart made of granite, grinding alone. Cold red mask on my face, running this game, no leaving a trace. Street symphony, dark violins, loyalty cuts through fake ass skins. Cold red, one shot to speak. Mob laws written in blood on the street. No gods, no kings, just ruthless creed. Feed the beast till the real ones bleed. Jumping fences in designer shoes. Cartel talks over custom brews. Every bar coded, encrypted pain. Clown face grin, but I move insane. Talking riddles, moves and packs. All eyes on the streets we crack. Concrete players, see me in fear. I rap in shadows, they can't hear. Code red, hear the drums. Baseline talking, here it comes. If you feel it, beat, don't run. We the wolves, not the ones with guns. Skins. Cold red, one shot to speak. Mob laws written in blood on the street. No gods, no kings, just ruthless creed. Feed the beast till the real ones bleed. Hear the drums, baseline talking, here it comes. If you feel it deep, don't run. We the wolves, not the ones with guns. Operation Black Smoke. There's a music, there's a message, decoded in blood, served in the wreckage. Operation Black Smoke, move like breath, invisible force with hands of death.
In shadows, masked in chrome, cut through silence, steel and bone. Enemies pray, but we don't speak, we just carve our names in the hot bill streets. Sitting offline, we dim the light, we rise from sewers and burn the night. Footsteps silent, hearts unstunned, never miss we make another walking run. Smoke trail, just fire. Bass hits, harder builds the empire. Clips enriched with blood and flame. Mob trap syndicate, we got no name. Black smoke, move like myth. Beat so dirty it broke the script. One shot, one path, one vow. Trap for killers, this moment is now. Question the grid, chaos fed. Laughing in shadows, eyes infrared. City ain't sleeping, it's just waiting to burn. Every plot got ghosts and now it's our turn. Operating deep with zero sound. Pulling wires while the world spins round. Clowncore smirks, baseline sick. Mic like a blade and the bars real thick. Heavy breath, dirty work. Mob life coded in every verse. Silhouettes lit in violet haze. Wake trap like wall, Ruthless and Christ.
Black smoke, we ghost grinning, screaming in peaceful warfare.
Following flex, it's silent command. We don't pose, we take the land. myth. Black smoke, no trail, just fire. Bass hits, harder builds an empire. Gold stitch, rich with blood and flame. Mob trap syndicate, we got no name. Black smoke, move like myth. Beat so dirty it broke the script. One shot, one path, one vow. Trap for killers, this moment is now. Black smoke, no trail, just fire. Bass hits harder, builds an empire. Glove stitch with blood and flame. Mob trap syndicate, we got no name. Black smoke, move like myth. Beat so dirty it broke the script. One shot, one path, one vow. Trap for killers, this moment is now. Legend and grit, chaos fed, laughing in shadows, eyes infrared. City ain't sleeping, it's just waiting to burn. Every block got ghosts and now it's our turn. Operating deep with zero sound, pulling wires while the world spins round. Clowncore smirks, baseline sick, mic like a blade and the bars real thick. Ain't no eight, ain't no light comes in the court. Sabindo passinha como se pés in down. Ain't no luck in the code, just blood. Ain't no eight lines carved in the mud. We don't knock, we decrypt doors. Mob trap, gospel from the underworld floors. Step in the vault, face gone blank. Soul on mute, mind in the tank. Digital scars under midnight moons. Every beat a blast like sonic booms. Drip coded, silence explodes. We paint red scripts in binary mode. Mob trap, rich and dirty pride. Baseline thick like a homicide. Blood code, it's written in sound. 808 speaks, no silence found. We break in with noise, not guns. This war's in waves, no need to run. Blood code, bass on kill. Freestyle sharp, like steel. Trap ain't trend, it's oath. Real ones live by blood code oath. See the space but we don't pause. Every alley speaks in outlaw laws. Nighttime grind with no regret. Cloud face clean under hoods wet. Single jam we pulse and static. Verses drop with weight so tragic. Gangsta sermons on war tune keys. 808 priests chanting decrees. Encrypted, pain decrypted. Truth laced base with broken youth. From ghetto myth to empire zone. Trap ain't noise, it's a throne. Blood code we write with sound. 808 heartbeats underground. We build with chaos, grind with soul. This is mob trap, full control. Blood code, we ride with sound. 808 heartbeats underground. We build with chaos, grind with soul. This is mob trap, full control. Blood code. drops bleed red. Council of shadows, one mic, no mercy. 12 seats at the concrete table, no names, just scars and cable. Every word encrypted in flame, every beat's part of the game. Cloaks are told, we pull up moss, trap talk fluent, coded and fast. Mob tones and frequency low, every ball's a hit, every drop's a blow. Night council, bass too loud to deny. Drums drop hard like bodies lie. Freestyles born in ruthless storms. We run the dark in silence form. Night council, no debate. Trap speak, seal your fate. One beat, one oath, one war. Mob code written in bass score. Rooftops, whisper, streets confess. Clown grin, shine under duress. Eyes glow red when the drop ignites. Ghost footsteps in midnight fights. Chains on necks, don't jingle, they warn. Heavy trap played like a horn. Dark symphony, no soft drums, just brass and kicks like loaded guns. Council moves in coded patterns. 808 breaks through floors like hammers. We ain't rap, we ancient tongues. We trap with scars from loaded lungs. Night council, where the silence bleeds. Trap mafia feeds the darkest needs. This ain't music, it's a creed. One drop, one grind, one lead. Night council, where the silence bleeds. Trap mafia feeds the darkest needs. This ain't music, it's a creed. One drop, one grind, one lead. Night council, no debate. Trap speak, seal your fate. One beat, one oath, one war. Mob code written in bass score. Rooftops, whisper, streets confess. Clown grin, shine under duress. Eyes glow red with the drop ignites. Ghost footsteps in midnight fights. Chains on necks, don't jingle, they warn. Every trap played like a horn. Dark symphony, no soft drums, just brass and kicks like loaded guns. Rooftops, whisper, streets confess. Clown grin, shine under duress. Eyes glow red when the drop ignites. Ghost footsteps in midnight fights. Chains on necks, don't jingle, they warn. Every trap played like a horn. Dark symphony, no soft drums, just bros. Just bros. Cops still loaded past score. Council moves in coded patterns. 808 breaks through floors like hammers. We ain't rap, we ancient tongues. We trap with scars from loaded lungs. Night council, where the silence bleeds. Trap mafia feeds the darkest needs. This ain't music, it's a creed. One drop, one grind, one lead. Night council, where the silence bleeds. Trap mafia feeds the darkest needs. This ain't music, it's a creed. One drop, one.
10 last codex, without written, not spoken, just dropped. Welcome to the final word.
10 last codex, 10 last codex. Creeping to the vault where the code was sealed. My carved verses all steel. No fakes, no pills. No real blood through the wires of base. Mob signals in the shadows, no trace. In the back of the vault where the code was sealed. I carved verses all steel. No fakes, no deals. Ran blood through the wires and base. Mob signals in the shadows, no trace. This ain't for drugs, for bloodlines. For every hood that's written in landlines. I don't rap, I prophesy. Mouth full of war, eye full of skies. Codex, sound of the fall. Trap bursts loud behind concrete walls. Mafia minds, ruthless rules. Midnight kings, base heavy tools. Don't guard what ain't yours. We build in silence, crash like wars. One beat, last breath, pure grind. This is MOB beyond time. I
my fate to my pain with snares and brass. Every hi-hat's a broken past. Clown face cracked, mask intact. Laugh echo twisted, coded intact. Shoes ash black, chain bone white. Voice like steel through a cold night. No mercy, anthem, wars on prayer. I'm the glitch in the system, beware. We don't rhyme, we reveal the rules they wrote, we repeal. Each bass hits a blowtorch spell. We trap in silence, and we rebel. Last codex, one grind, one sound. From up the streets, pound for pound. Freestyles, stitch your rage and code. Welcome to the final episode. Bloodline symphony. So you feel to see them is about that. You hear that? That's the sound of the ones who never left. The code is blood, the beast eternal. This is Bloodline Symphony. My bread fog the glass so we get away. Van red eyes in the rear view, cold hand. Beneath the silence I'm at the plan. Germans prison to a warfare. This ain't rap, this is clan business. Every line a witness. Long chapel lit by bass. Confession booth in your face. Straight rights and kicks and scars. Real flex, we carry wars. Smoke rest from empire drums. We wield in the moons and loaded guns. Bloodline Symphony. Ghost in grass. Trap war sermons with a ski mask on buck right chaps with a stone. We grinding backs never alone. We building moves and loaded guns. Bloodline Symphony, ghost in the brass. Trap war sermons with a ski mask. Buck right chaps, ruthless stone. We grinding backs never alone. Don't deep and crash your spine. Every 808 got family ties. Freestyle coded in legacy. You can't run from what's in me. Wash my coat, sings in the trunk. Lit the city with a lighter of funk. Blew the booth like a prophecy. Left the beat with a felony. Bulletproof devil, faded gold teeth. Laughing while I grind beneath. I don't scream, I declare. And the streets know I was there. No case, no crowns, just hoods and loaded sounds. You hear it loud when we roll by. Mob trap till the system die. Mercy saved, but blood remembers every line. A burning ember, real fade. We transcend. This is trap that never ends. Bloodline Symphony, no encore. Only chaos knocking on your door. Gangsta beats carved in fire. We don't chase streams, we conspire. This is Bloodline Symphony. Bloodline Symphony, ghost in the brass. Trap war sermons with ski masks. Mock guard champs, ruthless tone. We grind it back, never alone. Don't deep and crash your spine. Every 808 got family ties. Freestyle coded in legacy. You can't run from what's in me. I show my coat, scenes in the trunk. Lit the city with a lighter and funk. Blew the booth like a prophecy. Left the beat with a felony. Bulletproof tempo, faded gold teeth. Laughing while I grind beneath. I don't scream, I declare. And the streets know I was there. Clones into the trunk. Lit the city with a lighter of funk. Blew the booth like a prophecy. Left the beat with a felony. Bulletproof tempo, faded gold teeth. Laughing while I grind beneath. I don't scream, I declare. The streets know I was there. No kicks, no crowds, just hoods and loaded sounds. You hear it loud when we roll by. I'm off track till the system die. Fade, but blood remembers every line of burning ember. We all fade, we transcend. This is trap that never ends. Bloodline Symphony, no encore. Only chaos knocking on your door. Gangsta beats carved in fire. We don't chase streets, we conspire. chase dreams, we conspire.
Last one standing it, no backup, no mercy, just beats and shadows. Welcome to the
Slide through the ruins in silence, trigger thoughts louder than sirens. Camel coat mine like wire, my brain's a booth, I spit fire. I don't play, I carve names in walls built from base and pain. My dreams wear gold chains, but sleep in bullet rain. I came from nothing but smoke, taught to trap before I spoke. Now every freestyle's a strike, in this war I never chose. They feared my echo in alleys and praised my fallen galleries. I'm the truth that raps can bury, the last shadow legendary. Down in the trap, marching where the beats collapse. Blood on kicks, smoke and breath, trap for real ones right till death. Baseline strapped like a vest, every line no rest. No flash, no fame, only mob in the flame. Smoke clear but I don't, the pain fades but I won't. I walk where names erase, believe mine in base. Underground ain't just a lane, it's the code in my vein. All my freestyles build tombs, where lies and kings are doomed. Midnight drop for chaos spun, every bar a loaded gun. No hook could ever tame, this beast bred from pain. Ghosts on beats that never die, I speak until the sky replies. And if the booth falls, I'll write on bricks, on bones, on light. In the trap, marching where the beats collapse. Blood on kicks, smoke and breath, trap for real ones right till death. Trap for real ones right till death. Last shadow in the trap, marching where the beats collapse. Blood on kicks, smoke and breath, trap for real ones right till death. Trap for real ones right till death.